What's up, kids? I'm Junkyard Rat. Welcome back. We're having an art show here this weekend. And nothing says art more than Junkyard Rat. In fact, the word art is in my name, Junkyard Rat. Rat and art are basically the same word, just spelled differently. I think there's a word for words that have the same lettering but are spelled differently. I think it's called confusion. But here I am. I'm excited. It's been raining. It's been raining a fucking lot. And in fact, I hear the rain outside my door. There's like those rain guard thingies outside my window. And all night long I hear ba 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 ba. I hear the fucking rain all night long. It's okay though. I don't understand why it's gotta be outside my window. I mean, if we had paid maybe a couple 100,000 more, maybe I would have had a window that I didn't have to hear the rain all night. But I hear the rain all fucking night. All night long. I hear it. I'm excited. I went back to bingo. I did bingo at Mo Green's on Tuesday. I went, didn't win shit. I rarely win a bingo. I think the last time I won, somebody gave me a card and said, this card is lucky. And I won with that card. But I can't. Somebody told me you can cheat at bingo. I don't even know how. I don't even know why anybody would want to cheat at bingo and stuff. They canceled trivia at Barbary Coast, both Tuesday and Thursday. So I ended up at bingo at Mo Green's. I think Mo Green's this Saturday is having like a Thanksgiving thing and stuff. It's great. Not enough Thanksgiving stuff. I never get invited to Thanksgiving parties. People have these friendship party thingies. They never fucking invite me. They don't consider me a friend. Kind of sad. Never a friend. Never a friend. I want to be somebody's friend this Thanksgiving. Let me be your friend. Turkeys are fucking expensive though. That's one good thing I'm happy about not getting invited is because turkeys are fucking expensive. I don't gotta buy a turkey. I don't even know why. I mean, what's up with the turkey industrial complex out there convincing us we need a fucking turkey? Does anybody really like fucking turkeys anyway? I don't know anybody who eats fucking turkey any time of the year, except for I like the stuffing. I like the stuffing. Personally, I'd rather just spend money on you, not have to eat the turkey. I'll just eat something else. Why spend all this money on turkey? Just sits in the refrigerator rotting.
I was just talking to a friend that cleans up turkey parts after, like in the factory.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I would ever eat turkey after doing that.
After cleaning it or after the story?
after cleaning it.
What about you? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? You got a family, don't you?
Yeah, we're gonna cook. We're gonna have the parents over for Thanksgiving. Um, they are gonna do the art show here, like you said. I believe it's the weekend of. It's weird because it's the weekend of Thanksgiving, which is really a hard weekend for people to be a part of it, right? Who wants to come to the city unless you're already here on Thanksgiving weekend? Although that isn't that Black Friday. The
But
day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, so Black Friday is their art show.
but I got some good news for you people thinking about coming to the art show.
You got some good news.
I got some good
All
news.
right.
There's a bunch of wine bottles sitting around. There's a bunch of wine bottles just ready. Just ready. None of that cheap stuff. They don't give out that cheap shit. So you'll be able to get a little wine while you're in here looking at the art. Some of the art is really nice, you know.
Oh yeah, no, the art's pretty cool. I
My,
like it.
my favorite rock lady is back. I don't know if her rocks ever left or they
I
just.
don't think the Rocks ever left. The Rocks are still here, but she shows up once a year just to visit her rocks.
Oh yeah, I want to meet her. I like people who paint with rocks. I think that's like the best art because there's rocks everywhere. You know, you don't have to buy canvases. You do gotta buy the paint though.
So I met a family in Stockton, and what they do is they collect rocks and stones, and what they do is they paint them as a family. They collect them as a family, they paint them as a family, and then what they do is they go and then they put rocks all over the neighborhood that
Yeah,
are painted. So, like, if you're walking down the street and all of a sudden you look in a flower bed and there's a painted rock, it's probably them.
yeah.
And so, literally, I went to their porch the one day and they had 20 rocks all painted. And I'm like, oh, these are really cool. You did a good job on them. And they're like, take as many as you want because those are ready to go be distributed. And I go, be distributed. And they go, yeah, we want them to be in flower beds and random places. And I go, I can put them around my yard. And they go, take as many as you want. I took a panda, I took a minion, and I took a picture of the city, San Francisco, painted like the skyline.
Oh yeah.
So pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like the ones with inspirational messages. Some people during COVID they put out rocks with an inspirational message. One of them said,
Like hang in there kind of thing.
Chris, go get a fucking job, loser."
That was painted
I
by
was
your
like,
mom with a
I was
little
like,
flower.
who the fuck would write that shit?
Yeah.
Chris, grow the fuck up. Stop watching so much porn and shit. Yeah, I was watching Bill Maher this Friday, and they had some scientists on talking about we watch too much porn, and I do think that I do watch too much porn. You know, and it's almost like a hobby, and it's hard because it's like I look at it so fucking much, you know.
Right.
I know fucking storylines and shit, you know, but I've never like paid to fucking these foreign people, you know. I've never gone that far, you know. Like I never thought like that's what I gotta do is I gotta go fuck some OnlyFans model I keep jerking off to. I've never gone that far, but part of me is like I should stop watching all this fucking porn. And I don't know what to do, you know? Because it's like so ingrained in me, man. I mean, I was buying porn mags before I was even 18. You know, I mean, my addiction goes back before the internet. You know, I
Right.
was addicted to the fucking porn mag smell. There's a certain smell these magazines have. Nice glossy. I remember the I remember the bookstore I used to go. There was a bookstore with a bunch of porn mags. You know, I remember the first porno I ever saw was Debbie Does Dallas. You
The
know,
first one you ever saw was Debbie Does Dallas.
Debbie Does Dallas. It went around my school. People were just handing. They were passing it, to each other. Back in the day, I mean, that's how we did it. And now you got everything streaming. You can look for it, but
It's all free, readily accessible.
It was funny because some some porn, some OnlyFans model I follow on X. She's going to some convention in Dallas next month. I thought that's hilarious, because the first porno I ever saw was Debbie Does Dallas. It's like a full circle thing. But yeah, I do look at too much porn. I need to stop. I just need to, I don't know what else to do.
So I'm really glad that porn has taken the turn it has over the years. I in a way, and then I'll explain it really quick. Is that at this point, porn is so over the top graphic that someone of my age and generation gets turned off by the type of porn they have now.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird
You
porn.
almost have to rent soft porn.
There's a lot of weird fucking porn.
And it's gross.
Yeah, Yeah.
And so there's no, I won't say there's nothing in it for me, but there's nothing in it for me.
Yeah.
You can always go and look up whatever you like. So whatever your little fetish is, just let's say it's just guy girl or whatever. What was my old joke? My new favorite position is guy on top, girl on cell phone. Whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
I forget what I joke, but anyway, so
I joke with people. I tell them that they're like, "Are you coming over?" I'm like, "Yeah." You're gonna give me some lemonade, and that's like my joke, because I think that's hilarious. I don't know why I find that shit funny.
Why is that? Like, are you talking about if you were talking to a woman and they're asking
Yeah,
if you're
like,
coming over?
Yeah, but you didn't serve me lemonade last week. Why didn't you give me some lemonade and shit?
So is that a reference to like?
It's like a joke about drinking urine. Like that Beyonce song.
See, look at that. See, I wouldn't even have caught that. I thought it was like,
no.
Oh, like, do you want me to dress up like a pizza delivery man?
Nah, you want some lemonade. It's a joke. So.
It's literally
drink and
pee. Yeah, no.
I always joke like, hey, why don't you give me some lemonade? I want some lemonade, goddamn.
You have this thing about fascination about rain and urine.
Yeah, I like the rain. I like the rain.
The music.
I remember my favorite rain day. I have a favorite rain day back when I was at Fresno State. It was the summer. It was like spring. It must have been like 100 degrees. It started raining, and I thought it was just the funnest thing ever. But I always liked rain. I don't know why. I mean, I used to walk home in the rain when I was a kid. I like the rain and stuff. Yeah. You don't like rain?
I like rain. I just don't like driving in the
rain. Well, I don't do that anymore. So, but yeah, driving in the rain is harsh. But yeah, I like the rain. But yeah, I do think I look at porn too much. It's like kind of made me think like I gotta stop. I don't know what else to do. I could play bingo and shit.
I'm trying to find the right "Can't Stop the Rain" song.
Doesn't Milli Vanilli got a rain song?
Is that the one? I'm thinking of the song. It goes, "Can't stop the rain."
Isn't that like isn't Credence like have you ever seen the rain?
It's a soul song and I want
Have you ever seen the rain?
Yeah, not that one.
Have you ever seen the rain?
So that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah. I thought about making
Can you stop the rain?
Can you stop the rain? I thought about turning this into a bong. But then I thought like
I know the song.
Here's another morning.
No, another.
That's not a rain song.
I don't know what's the song.
Have you ever seen a rain?
Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Hey, MoMA has an exhibit about I forgot the name. There's an exhibit out. There's a new exhibit, and I keep seeing advertising for it. But I forgot the name up. But it's like they're like elephants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
MoMA has a new exhibit about some elephants with X's on their eyes. I think it's called I forgot the name of the place. I think it starts with a K. Is it like yeah? I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, what the hell is that? But it's exciting. It's raining. Actually, today's Chilean elections. They're having presidential elections. From what I hear, I think the Nazis about to win. That's exciting stuff. We got a Nazi winning elections in Chile. Actually, the Nazis were in power already. You know, it's weird. Chile is like they're they go from like communist to Nazi to communist to Nazi. But every 4 years, out there you can only be president for 4 years at a time. So we're able to get rid of the next person they come in. But yeah, a cousin of mine actually works for the current administration. I,
Oh, and Chile.
yeah, I think she's happy about. She's not happy, but I think she worked a lot.
She worked a lot.
She works a lot, and I think she felt over. She didn't, I think she's kind of like she needs a rest and stuff. She travels a lot. Anytime the Chilean president goes somewhere, she goes there beforehand. She actually told me she was in Egypt, but she didn't get to see anything. she was she was basically in the hotel working the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, I think she works a lot. But so but we're gonna have a Nazi in power in
You're gonna
Chile.
have a Nazi in power.
We got a Nazi in power.
Oh, that's kind of cool because we got one here.
Hell yeah. We got the Epstein list. What do you think about the Epstein list?
Yeah, so he says he's gonna release it, but it still has to pass by his desk, right?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like,
He's gonna veto that shit, right?
well, I'm thinking like, is there anything in the Epstein list about him anyway?
Well, they had apparently he told Bondi or asked Bondi to have FBI agents going through it and checking for his name, and it was all over it.
Because I was thinking like, I mean, the Biden administration had the same in stuff.
Oh no, there's definitely so. I don't doubt that there's dirty people on both sides of the aisle.
Well, my thing is,
But that's definitely not a doubt. But
I'm thinking if there was anything in there that damaging, wouldn't they have tried to release it to help Kamala win this election? That was
yeah. So that is strange. I
yeah.
agree because I thought that too. I thought, oh, you mean we had been sitting on it? Oh, maybe they didn't want to do it because then it would have been. But yeah, that might have been it,
Yeah.
right?
I
But
was
so
thinking if
you
they had
wonder
it-
why they didn't.
Yeah, if they had it for 4 years, I mean,
Because I think it mentions other people too.
yeah. Well, I mean, it mentions the Clintons. I mean,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
well, the whole idea that that Bill actually wanted Trump to defeat Hillary in the election because he was afraid of the Me Too movement coming after him, like they did when he was president. So he thought it'd be safer for him if he got his wife to lose. So there's this idea that he did help out the Trump people to defeat Hillary. I'm not sure if that's even true, you know.
So a lot of these things are kind of plausible. They
Yeah.
have some merit. Even the thing about why didn't they release the Epstein files? Well, even like as I was driving in, I heard on CNN today that it was basically the president's news conference or whatever. I don't know if he was on Air Force One because I was on the radio, not watching it on TV. But he literally the reporter asked him, "Hey, so this is going to come up for a vote, and they're going to release the Epstein files. It's going to come across your desk. Are you going to, sign off on the release?" And he's like, "Oh, sure, why not?" But I don't think we should focus on all that because there's other stuff in it. And then he kept saying that it was basically a Russia hoax. He even used the Russia hoax. and then he said the Democrats, but then he turned around and said, but Clinton's in it, and so's in it, and so's in it, but but any Republicans, then it's just a hoax. And so, why is it a hoax when it comes to the Republicans in it, but when it's Democrats, it's going to be real?
Well, it said that in one of the emails, it said that Trump gave a blowjob to Clinton, Bill Clinton.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
but I think
Where
they-
did you hear that? Was that
That was-
actually released on the news?
that was one of the emails.
No way.
That was one of the, but I'm wondering if he really gave him a blowjob or it was
Oh, it was a euphemism for like he sucked his dick.
like a euphemism, like
He was just saying he basically bowed down to him.
yeah. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with the election. But yeah, my thing is like, and the other thing
Kinda funny.
is, can they even release stuff about Trump? I mean, he is the president, and there is national security involved. Like we haven't got
Well,
all
there's
the
some merit there too. I mean,
There's no-
because if he
know.
if he did do something wrong and he's mentioned in there, you're right. It is a national security risk also because then other nations would have something against our president.
Well, the United States has got more billionaires than half the world. You know, half the world's billionaires are sitting in America. Being president of the United States is like you're head of a corporation, and that the DOJ's main job is to protect that corporation.
Yeah, that's sad that it's really become that though. I
But
mean, it's
that's-
always kind of been that way.
It's
but
always been like that.
but
you
it's
know?
never been advertised that way.
Yeah.
It's always been we live in a great country, freedom of speech, blah blah blah.
No, we're the
You
richest
should be able
country in
to
the
say
world.
things against your opponents without,
We're the
Anyway,
richest country in the world, you know.
but it's still we have so many issues.
We do got issues, but I think part of it is we got Silicon Valley, we got Hollywood, we got all these things in California by itself. But at the end, it's like, I mean, we're still waiting on the JFK stuff. We all know what the hell happened to JFK. I mean, they claim they released like over 90% of the files on JFK, but
Yeah, he mentioned that in his thing today too.
we
He
have no
said,
clue. We have no
We've already
clue.
released JFK. We already released what was the other one he said? MLK.
Yeah.
We already released. Now we're releasing stuff. What did he say about what's her name? Amelia Earhart.
I mean,
And he said, and he basically said, it's never enough. You guys always want more, and you always think there's more, but there's no more. And
yeah.
so when I release these Epstein things, leave me alone.
Yeah. So at
That's
the
what he's
end,
saying.
but I don't think they released everything on JFK or MLK, you know, because the reality is we don't really know what happened, you know. MLK is another one that is questionable, you know. I mean, it's conspiracies for a reason. I mean, that we just don't want to admit that, the government had a hand in all this, but I mean, that's what it looks like. So, and now we got Charlie Kirk on top of it. We got another person we can add to the list. But at the end of the day, America is the richest country in the world for a reason. And I think, I mean, the main thing is they want to protect all that. They want to protect the money, the whole money system. They want to protect, and that's what it comes down to. It's like, I mean, who are they going to protect? Like, what's really going on? And Epstein was a Democratic donor and stuff, but I mean, emails are emails. Anybody can write an email, It sounded like he was just bitter at the end. He was pissed off. He was mad that he couldn't be friends with Trump anymore when Trump was president. So he was just bitter at the end, And at the end, I don't even think the Clintons were talking to him. So at the end, it's like it's questionable. Did they give that woman what's her name? His girlfriend? Did they put her in a cushy prison? Probably. But don't they put all rich people in cushy prisons in America? Isn't that why they got the
Oh, you
cushy
mean
prisons?
Blaine?
Yeah, isn't that why they got these cushy motherfucking prisons and stuff?
I'm pretty sure they have it. They were even talking about how much he's pardoned in his
Yeah.
like 1,600 people, but of course 1,500 of them or more were from
Well,
January
he's
6th.
gonna party Diddy and stuff. He is gonna pardon Diddy. I don't think Diddy's gonna sit in jail that much longer. He just he did pardon some crypto king who donated like $2 billion to one of his family's businesses. I was watching that on 60 Minutes last night. So we got another sports gambling controversy. Some pitchers for Cleveland got busted. I guess these fools texted and told their friends like, "I'm gonna be pitching like this." So, so I can't even believe you can actually bet on pitches. You know, we got to the point where people are betting on straight out pitches. You know, so it's crazy. But we're gonna have more of these gambling scandals because it's too easy. You know, it's too easy. Everybody's got friends. You know,
Right.
everybody everybody has reasons to cheat. Some people need money and stuff. So we're gonna get more of these gambling scandals. I'm surprised the NFL doesn't have, one of these scandals happening in the NFL. It's gonna happen. They're gonna bust somebody. But like, it's crazy because anytime you watch any sporting events, they're always advertising like gambling channels and gambling apps. And I'm a fan. I like watching. I was watching the 49ers. I was in Berkeley yesterday. I went to a bar to watch the 49ers and stuff. It was exciting. Purdy came back. I can't believe it. They got an easy schedule coming up. I think the Niners are gonna make the playoffs and stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited about it. Like, we got a bunch of injuries, but at the end, I don't think Seattle's that good. I don't think the Seahawks are that good. The 49ers are way better. The Raiders are never going to be good again. I mean, we got basketball, we got the Warriors, but at the end of the day, it's like it's all going crazy. People are excited. They love it. Some of my mom's friends are on a cruise through Europe.
And
My
I don't know. I can't seem to get into sports like I used to, and it's probably just because I don't know.
You don't have cable at home.
No, I don't. I don't have cable at home,
You
but
see?
isn't there access? Well, I do have access to stuff that's on cable, but yeah, no.
You need cable when if you're a sports fan. You need cable.
Right.
Don't you ever go to any games? Like, isn't there any games you go to?
No, I have
Yeah.
not gone to a Giants game for since before the pandemic.
I went like a year ago. I went to a Giants game when the Angels were in town. But yeah, you need the whole thing. I mean, it's getting complicated. ESPN is charging up the wazoo, like $30 a month for their fucking package and shit. You know, I
Right.
don't even. I think our cable's free. Like where I live, we get free cable. I think the Wi-Fi is extra, but yeah, you need like, well, like you don't even like anything. You should go to the Warriors game. That new arena is really nice.
Right.
Yeah, you haven't been to the new arena? How?
I've been to. You mean to Levi's?
No, the new arena. That's a stadium.
Oh, you mean the one here?
Yeah, the Chase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the
I've not.
Chase.
I've driven by it. I didn't even realize what it was until I drove by it.
Yeah, that's the new arena. You got to go check it out. It's really nice.
Right.
They got free soda. Free
Got free
soda. If you buy like a cup, you can drink all the Coke or Mountain Dew you want. It's on tap. I mean, is there anything better than that?
That's pretty cool.
On tap, you know. Yeah, the tickets are expensive though. Like I can't even lie. I can't even lie. These sporting events are hella expensive. I went to the WWE a couple months, like weeks ago, up in San Jose, and I had some hella cheap seats, and I was way the fuck up there. I couldn't even see the ring. I was so far up there, you know. At the end, I'm just watching a big ass screen, you know.
Right.
But yeah, if you want to get near the ring, it's gonna cost you at least a couple hundred and shit. It's expensive and stuff. These sporting events, the 49ers. I mean, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about going to San Jose State football game in a couple weeks. Like
San Jose State, huh?
yeah, they're gonna play Fresno. I remember, I think last time I went there, Fresno State was undefeated. I think David Carr was the quarterback. No, it was the other Carr, not David. It was the other, and they fucked up. So Avante Adams was on the team. Kind of just fucked it up, you know. They fucked it up. They broke my heart. They were gonna go undefeated, you know. I mean, it's hard to go undefeated and shit, you know. And Fresno State's a good team. Their team is pretty good this year, but you know, half of the players are new every year, and they get paid like who knows? Like, I wonder how much. Is somebody really getting paid to play at Fresno? Like, is Fresno like a big donor school and shit? But next year we're in the Pac-12. We finally hit the big time. Finally reaching the Pac-12 and stuff. But there's no Stanford. There's no Cal. I mean, what's the who cares about being in the Pac-12 if you can't beat up on Stanford and Cal every year? What's the point of all that, you know? I mean, who cares if you're gonna beat up on Washington State or Oregon State? Who cares? Give me something funner and stuff. Give me something more entertaining. It's a crazy. But yeah, it's expensive as fuck. The food.
No, yeah, so I like how a lot of these places have good food, but then they're expensive. They're like more expensive than
Yeah.
they're like 5 times more expensive than fast food.
Well, the Giants have really good food, but yeah, it's like you're paying, you're paying for real prices. You know,
Right.
you're not paying hot dogs. You're not buying hot dogs and shit. You know, this is real food. You gotta pay for real money.
Right.
This is not some gourmet shit. You know, you want gourmet, you gotta pay gourmet. You know?
That's just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it is. Yeah, that's how it is. It's not McDonald's and shit. There's no McDonald's inside these stadiums.
Right.
You know, and people go for it too. I mean, they go for everything and stuff. At the WWE, the fucking longest line was for the clothing line, the T-shirts and all that. It was crazy.
Right.
But yeah, it was a long ass line. You know, my mic is kind of low, isn't it? I'm looking at the reading. And stuff.
Is it? Are you that low?
I think I'm kind of low.
You're kind of low. Probably because you're not yelling and screaming at someone.
Oh no, I need a.
You need someone to yell and scream at. Is that
Yeah.
what's going on? Jeez.
I think Steven got mad last week. I don't know.
No, did he get mad? Why did he get mad?
I don't know. Wait, why is he eating in the middle of my show?
I thought it was kind of funny that he was eating in the middle of the show because he was totally casual.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, why you gotta eat in the middle of my show? And not share it with me.
Not sure.
Because
he's gonna pass it through the TV or pass through the interweb. So, no, you shouldn't be. I'm kind of low too, even, but we're here. It's probably mostly because I'm not like wrenched into my thing. But,
oh yeah.
We'll jack up the mics a little bit so people don't have to strain to hear us.
The painting outside of the Muni bus.
Yeah, you mean the streetcar?
Yeah, the streetcar. That's
I like
sweet.
that. I like that. No, I love
I
that
wanna,
one. That's pretty cool.
I want to take it home. Where can I take it home?
You only need a couple $1,000, I think, to take it.
Oh yeah, that's what I need and stuff.
There you go. So now I've got you up a little bit more.
So are they closing up this building, or what's going on with the building? and
It's
stuff?
business as usual.
Are they trying to find the buyer? And stuff?
They've been trying to sell this building since before I was in it this last time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they were trying to sell it back in the day of FCCs, but they were definitely trying to sell it since I've been here, and I've been here. Next month it will be 4 years.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they've been trying to sell it for a hot minute, and so that's why I've been looking at all options for Edge Studios.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at new locations, looking about rolling stuff in. They still haven't given us any official notice here, so like I said, business as usual.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I wonder who owns the building. I mean, the whole Oddfellows.
no, yeah,
the
I
Oddfellows.
think they're like I think it's like a church in a way that they own all their property. I've seen Oddfellow buildings in a lot of different cities, and I believe they own the property.
Yeah, I saw some Oddfellows building some temple. I forgot what city I was in. Somewhere in the Central Valley.
I was in the Central Valley at a friend's funeral, and we went to it was a lodge house, and then realized it was an Oddfellows lodge house.
Oh yeah.
And that was literally someone's memorial service, or what we did afterwards. After the memorial service, we all went to this place, and they had food in this hall and blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
So, but it was an Oddfellows building, and it was out in the middle of the valley.
Yeah, the Oddfellows have been around for over 100 years. I mean,
Yeah,
they were here before the earthquake in 1906.
yeah. They actually, so they have a museum upstairs that I've gone through. That's pretty
Oh,
cool. It's probably as big as the downstairs down here. It's
I'm,
pretty-
I'm waiting for an earth. They've been telling me there's a big earthquake coming, but I'm still waiting. Like, where's the earthquake?
Yeah, it could be in our lifetime. It could be in our grandchildren's.
Oh
lifetime.
yeah, earthquakes are kind of fun. I remember the 1989 earthquake.
You remember it, yeah, because it wasn't deadly to you, right?
No, I was in San Jose. I was in my house. I was
Right.
getting ready to watch the World Series.
Right.
And it started shaking. I was alone actually. And I went to my backyard and I just remember seeing my backyard move like forward and backward. It was exciting. It was exciting. People don't like earthquakes, but I think earthquakes are kind of fun, you know, especially the ones that happen at night when you think you're dreaming or sleeping, and
Right.
you know. But the little ones, like I'm on the second floor, so the little ones are fun. The 4.0s and stuff.
Yeah, as long as nobody gets hurt.
As long as nobody gets hurt, you know. But I've been waiting for a big one to happen. I'm like, when is it happening? You know, when is it happening and stuff?
So if you guys are watching live on Facebook or YouTube, thanks for watching. And then also feel free to reach out to Chris or I on social media, and even feel free to digitally message us, because we could get you live on the air right now. So
Hell yeah, if you want to be on, you know, we can put out the phone number. Then if you want to be on right now.
and I'm gonna go share it on
Yeah.
my page, because it's currently on your page. So,
Yeah. Tell me about the artwork you're bringing in.
right.
I like those rocks. I like the rock. I wish I could paint. My mom can paint really well. I've never been able to paint really well. But I like the rocks. Those rocks out there and stuff. You know, I wonder how much those rocks are. I wonder if you can buy them. They were just sitting here, I think, though.
So you have messages from Tragic Magic.
What does Tragic have to say?
He says, "Come to my house after trivia today."
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
call me.
Yeah, there's trivia at Park Social in Alameda and stuff. Are you into trivia? Do you ever go to trivia nights?
I was at bowling the other night and walked into the bar to get a refill of my seltzer, and realized that they just started trivia there. It kind of sucked me in, but then I noticed that most of the trivia that was all stuff that was pretty current. Like it wanted me to like what was some of the stuff? Like one of the questions was about what is it? Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is I guess isn't that current. I guess that's a 10-year-old series now.
Roddy Piper used to be on that show.
It was just I noticed that like the 10 different questions they had that I listened to, they were all kind of newer trivia.
I keep seeing, you know, like a lot of people dress up as Thelma or Velma from a Scooby Doo for Halloween, but it's like, but nobody like dresses up like the redhead on the show, you know. It's always the brunette, you know. I don't see anybody who dresses up like the redhead. I forgot the name of the redhead on Scooby Doo, but somehow
Thelma Louise, no, Thelma.
Velma, they
Velma.
always they're
There's
all
that
like
one. Daphne.
Daphne. Yeah, they're all like hot Velma and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, Velma was never meant to be hot, you know? Why do they decide they want to make Velma hot, you know? What about the redhead? The redhead is supposed to be the hot one. I always heard that Velma was like a lesbian and stuff. I don't know if it's true or not. I never really met her and stuff. I think they did a whole show, cartoon about Velma. But yeah, it's always trips me out, like hot Velma. What about half hot Daphne and stuff, you know?
Hot Daphne.
Daphne and shit. Oh yeah. So is there any weed events coming up?
I don't know, but there should be, right?
There's one in Vegas. But yeah, there's one in Vegas in a couple of weeks.
Right.
You know, but it's like expensive. It's like over $400 to get in and shit. I was like, I don't know about that. I applied for a press pass. They're like, fuck no. Fuck no, you shitty podcaster. I'm like, what's up with that? Why can't I get a press pass? But everything, this event is like everything costs money and shit, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do like a weed event in a couple weeks. I want her to go, but I'm still waiting for the Emerald Cup. Are they bringing back the Emerald Cup? Or?
I thought they had another event up there this last weekend.
Oh, where at?
Up at Area 101.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. I can look it up, but it was basically, it was a whole bunch of bands and stuff, and of course it was smoke. But yeah,
but I thought they were gonna do the Emerald Cup this year. They didn't even do it. There's no Emerald Cup. Aren't you friends with the Emerald Cup guy, the guy who puts it on?
Yes.
Yeah, what the hell happened to the Emerald Cup?
They can secure a good location for it this year.
No Oakland.
No Oakland.
Oakland was pretty chill.
It was awesome.
I like that location, but I think they're doing some kind of show. They're doing some kind of show in that place.
Right.
So yeah, maybe the city of Oakland thought maybe weed events right next to City Hall is not the best idea. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I thought it went pretty well. I liked it. You know, it's pretty chill and stuff. You know. But yeah, I'm like, why the hell? Why couldn't they give me a press pass? What the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm fucking press.
You would think,
you
right?
Know? People judging podcasts. They're like, nah, we can't give podcasters press passes, man.
What did you just ask me to get, though? I thought I was getting something for you.
Oh, the Emerald Cup.
Oh, Emerald Cup. So the event, thank you.
Yeah, there was an event, like...
Yeah, so they advertised... Let me look.
Everybody thinks Velma's hot. What about Daphne? That was like the worst movie ever. I hated that Scooby Doo. The live action one. It was so stupid. Like, but you know,
The Sacred Leaf, a celebration of plant medicine, music, and community.
Nice.
It was at Area 101.
That sounds fun. That sounds exciting.
I should have just looked it up here.
Everybody holding hands and stuff, smoking weed, praying to the gods and stuff.
So there's Area 101. In case you guys want to see what Area 101 looks like, it looks like that.
Oh yeah,
And then
that's like in Humble, isn't it? Or is it?
that's
near
it's up there. It's up on 101. And it is. Let me see here.
Oh, wow. The 101 goes all the way to LA and back.
Right.
I'm excited about art. I was thinking about turning this into a bong.
A bong.
Yeah, but then I'm like smoking plastic things. It's not a good idea and
No,
stuff.
it's not.
Because I used to have plastic bongs and stuff, but I guess at the end, that's why they're all glass. Or you know.
So here's Area 101.
Even these bottles, they tell you aren't healthy for you if you put any hot liquid in it. Mendocino. I can't believe I didn't win at bingo and stuff, you know. Why is it so hard for me to win at bingo? You know, one of the problems with bingo is I get too high. And sometimes we play with 3 different cards. And they call out one number. And then I see that I got the number 1 card. And I stop. I don't look at the other cards, you know.
Right.
Or I get the numbers confused because I'm dyslexic. And I think that might be the problem, that I need to play it sober.
You need to play
I
it
need to
sober.
play it sober because you need to concentrate, you know. You think something with a bunch of numbers wouldn't be so confusing. But I am dyslexic. And sometimes in numbers I hear the wrong number and shit, you know. But I always like there's gotta be a reason why I never win. Bingo. Some people are really lucky when it comes to that. But you're only winning like a joint, so it's not a big ass deal.
Right.
You know. I'm not even that good at trivia. Tragic Magic is a good trivia person. I kinda like we're like a good team because I know stuff he doesn't, you know.
Right.
There's a couple of questions that he's confused about that I know. So when we put everything together,
You're a good team.
we're a good team.
You complement each other well.
Sometimes I'm wrong too. I have been wrong before. You know? I have been wrong before. But he's really good at trivia. I don't even know how. Like I don't know if he watches Jeopardy a lot or I don't know, but I'm not good at science. That's another problem. Is I'm not good at science. A lot of the music I don't know, you know.
Right.
I don't know, but Park Social is a fun place. They have like a tent outside where they do the trivia at, you know. And the thing I like the best about Park Social, they have a section where they got a bunch of stuff on sale that is about to expire, so you can get some cheap stuff at a good rate. You're not paying like full on prices, but it's crazy. Like it's weird that weed expires because I've been smoking weed forever, and I'm wondering what happens if your weed does expire and you smoke it. Is that bad for you? I should just stick to good weed, you know. That should be my New Year's resolution. I don't know. I mean, what are your New Year's Eve plans? What are my New Year's Eve plans? I'm ready to make some New Year's Eve memories. I tried to make some memories last year, but kind of fell through. But this year, I'm ready. I'm ready to make some New Year's Eve memories. I just don't want to spend New Year's Eve alone, watching TV, falling asleep, watching the apple drop on the TV or whatever. I'm ready to, you know, I remember when I was in high school, I remember I crank called somebody I liked on New Year's Eve, like right after midnight. and she like answered the phone. I should have said hi, but those are the days you could actually crank call people. Now they know it's you. You can't crank call anybody anymore. Maybe she knew it was me, but this year I want to make some memories, some New Year's Eve memories and stuff. There's got to be some fun New Year's Eve party and I can go to. You know. Yeah, I never get invited to anything anymore. Nobody invites me to any parties. I kind of just invite myself to stuff. But nobody's like, Chris, you party down. No, I don't party with nothing. I don't party with anything and stuff. Well, I'm ready. 20, 2026 is going to be my fucking year. 26, 25. Actually, my next month, both of my parents have December birthdays. My mom is on the 6th. My mom is turning 79. My dad's turning on the 18th of December. My dad's birthday is like a week before Christmas, which is always fun because, people don't think like, why should I buy you two gifts? I'm just gonna buy you one. But my dad's turning 80 this year. It's exciting. 80 is like a big number. So I'm like 53. I'm turning 54. But I'm like a year and a half. I'm officially being old enough to live at Rossmore where I live, my hood, my senior community and stuff. There's some people who've been there for years. I was kind of shocked. I never thought there's somebody who's been there over 20 years because I've been there like 12 years with my roommate. I mean, 12 is a long time to be in one place, but some people have been there even longer than that. Yeah, my mom's friends are on some cruise in Europe. I mean, that's got to be fun. One of those Viking cruise things. It's exciting. I was smoking some weed. I was at Barbary Coast earlier and stuff. I can't believe they don't got trivia anymore. But that trivia company's got trivia all over town. Of course, I'm going to go play a Park Social and stuff. Park Social in Alameda. It's a fun, but it's like outside. I don't want to get cold and shit. I hope we win. Nothing sucks more than losing a trivia, man, because you're like, fuck. Did I just stay here for like 2 hours and we lost? But the truth is, I don't get anywhere on my own. I'm not very good at trivia. I've never have. It's because I'm a foreigner. I came here at 7 years old. I missed the first 7 years. I think that's when you learn all your trivia stuff. I wasn't here my first 7 years. I wasn't here, so I didn't get to learn all the trivia stuff. So I'm kind of behind and stuff, but I do know some stuff. But, yeah, the art show is going to be exciting. A bunch of wine.
Bunch of
A
wine.
wine bottle.
You're more worried about the wine, or more excited about the wine than the art.
I know.
Actually, I'm looking at the art out there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the art is pretty cool. Those paintings are really nice and stuff. I saw the woman hanging up her artwork. Mm-hmm. It's really good and stuff.
Yeah, and I was just looking at some of Christopher Craig, which is one of the elevator operators here that paints on glass and does different photography. His is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, painting on glass has got to be difficult and stuff. Can you paint at all? Are you a good painter? Or?
No, I have zero artistic ability other than writing. But yeah, no, I like to draw and stuff, but I suck.
Yeah, I'm not good at drawing, painting, all that shit.
I like to color, even just coloring in a coloring book is fun, but I don't have any really artistic.
I missed out. A couple of my friends did like nude art modeling. I never got to like paint them. I was like, I missed out.
Right.
I missed out on all that. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe it's better that way. I'm like, why are you staring at my boobs?
I used to.
I'm just trying to draw the nipples right and stuff.
One thing I did used to do is I used to take pictures. I like photography, and so there was multiple people, or actually not multiple. There's at least two people in my life that kind of like said, "Oh, could you, take pictures of me nude?" And I'm like, "Wow." Usually, I thought it was the photographer that was, trying to get people to get all nuded up. But
Yeah.
literally, there was a couple times where I had shot photos in regular places around people that I knew, and they were like, "Oh, hey, could you do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no." Or I could, but no, I'm not interested.
Why not?
Because like even one of them was in the beginning of my relationship with my now wife.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, that would have been kind of cheesy.
Why
And
the
then the other one
moniker?
was earlier on, and it was kind of creepy.
Oh yeah.
And so both times were from the wrong person at the wrong time, I guess.
Yeah.
So if it would have been great if it was in my youth and it was a beautiful woman and it was a come on, sure. But it was in different times in my life where they weren't beautiful women and I was attached or taken already, and yeah, didn't want to know. So
Sounds complicated.
it is complicated.
Sounds complicated.
Relationships are complicated.
My thing is photography is an art form, so you should be able to take nude pictures without jeopardizing your marriage and stuff.
Right.
But that's just me. I'm an
Oh,
artist.
you should be
I'm
able
an
to. So
artist.
I'm pretty sure I could ask my wife or tell my wife and be above board. But
Yeah.
again, this was early on in our relationship.
My thing is if they're fully shaved, that's not art. If they got a full bush, that's art. That's the way you should look at it. It was artistic. Were they paying you? were they trying to pay you for this or?
I think one of them was a come on, and the other one was kind of a weird come on. I never
Did you have a good
I never
camera,
said
though?
yes or entertained the thought, so I never went further than them saying it.
Did you have a good camera back in those days?
I still do. I have a decent camera,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, I
But
mean,
do you-
nowadays you can do that with your damn phone.
Do you have like a digital camera, or do you
I
have
do. I do have digital cameras.
or like the old school camera?
I have old school cameras too. I have 35 millimeters, but I also have I do have digital cameras, and that's what I was using at the time.
Yeah, some people still use those cameras. I don't even know.
I just found a roll of 35 millimeter film that I need to develop because I found it in a box, and I'm like, holy shit! I wonder what this is.
Yeah, because I went to watch Back to the Future. I saw Back to the Future like 3 times last week. And yeah, they had one of those 20 1 hour photo booths. Remember the photo booth?
Yeah, photo mat.
Yeah, the photo mat where you would go and give them like a roll, and
you would drive up to it, a little booth.
Yeah, and then you would go back an hour later and get your pictures. Whatever happened to those photo booths?
Yeah, a lot of them turned into coffee spots.
Hell yeah. Why not? Do you do the 1 hour drive through thing? I went to a new burger place in Oakland called Hyphy Burger.
So the last one I remember kind of around. Here, I'll show you guys what a photo mat looks like. If it will let me do it. Okay, hold on.
The Hyphy Burger. Yeah, Back to the Future like 3 times and stuff. It's a fun film and stuff. My favorite part is how the guy met, how the guy fell off a tree and
there's a photo mat.
Ended up meeting his future wife and stuff because he was like watching her get nude and stuff. That's always fun,
Right.
That's always fun. A fun storyline. I think there's a lot of Bay Area. I mean, the place is called Hill Valley, and you got Mill Valley. They used like Lucasfilm stuff. I think at one point they were talking about Stanford. There's a couple of like Bay Area things,
right,
connected to that movie and stuff. But yeah.
So look at this. Here's one for lease.
Yeah, they're Back to the Future when the sequels they're not that good. They kind of ruined the movie.
And see, some of these booths are still there.
Yeah, they're still there. I mean, they're operational. They're operational.
No, that even like the one down at Pier 39 is now like a tourist booth.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
not a
go to
photo
Pier
map.
39 at all? Do you go there much?
Not for a long time.
I think I go there a couple times a year. I go. They got a huge ass lid store. You know, lids is like
Here's
the,
an espresso express.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
They got a big ass lid store up in Pier 39. It's expensive though. These hats. I've had a lot of hats. I think hats. I have more hats than anything else.
Right.
I got hats everywhere. Hats everywhere. Every time I go to a weed event, I try and get free hats.
Try to get free hats.
Yeah, because I'm kind of chubby, so a lot of times they don't even bother making t-shirts my size.
Have you ever gone to the Smokeland event?
Oh, when is the Smokeland?
It's the third Friday of every month.
Oh, where's it at?
Or not Smokeland. It's Tokeland Seniors. I'm sorry, Tokeland.
Oh, Tokeland, no.
Yeah. That's the one to do.
Oh yeah.
That's like you go there, you get free cannabis, you get to hang out, listen to music. They have food.
Nice. Are they playing the Grateful Dead only?
No, they play a lot of different stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's in Oakland, sir. It's in Oakland.
That sounds exciting.
It's exciting.
But I'm not even a senior yet. I don't think.
You're 50. You're there, bud.
53. But people don't think I'm. They don't think I'm in my 50s. People still think I'm in my 40s because I'm so immature. I'm so immature.
Yeah, you're so immature. They think you're younger.
Yeah, I'm so immature and stuff. What about you? You think I'm immature?
I didn't say that. Not at all.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
When was the last time you were in Pier 39?
Last time I was at Pier 39 was to check out a gig, probably 7 years ago or less. It was right around right before the pandemic.
Yeah, they used to have a comedy show on Pier 39, didn't they?
They were going to, at least the one I was gonna check out and do, and then they also have wow, that's crazy. I want to see Kevin Smith in Sacramento.
When's he playing at?
December 1st.
How far are you from Sacramento?
Less than an hour.
Oh yeah, you should go check that out. Where's he at? Is he at the Punchline or the Crest or
the Orange Peel? No, wait, what is that?
I don't know. Isn't that like
at the Punchline?
Oh, okay. Orange Peel.
They were using some other poster to advertise.
Oh yeah.
Which was the event before that in North Carolina. Ugh.
He's all over the place. They had some during Thanksgiving weekend. They have a big convention at Moscone. Remember, they used to have a car show during Thanksgiving weekend. They used to have a big ass car show every year.
Right. I
used to go to that shit, but now they do some comic book convention and stuff. You know, I think they used to have comedians there, but I don't think they have any more comedians, or maybe they don't book the comedians I know and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I wish they would give me like free tickets to that shit.
No, that'd be good.
Yeah. All that stuff is expensive and stuff. I don't like any of it. I'm excited about the wine bottles. All the wine and stuff. I never really got into wine, but I'm thinking about maybe in 2026 we should start drinking wine. I think it would look good for my Yeah, Joe Mama was supposed to come, but she bailed on me and stuff.
I thought she wasn't going to be here until December.
I don't know. I was excited. Nobody invites me to any Thanksgiving. When I get invited to Thanksgiving, nobody. They do all these friend Thanksgiving thingies, but nobody invites me and shit. Nobody thinks of me as a friend. I want to be your friend. I want to be your turkey friend. I want some stuffing. I like the pumpkin pie. I like the pumpkin pie, damn it. I need some pumpkin pie. You know? I'm excited. I I haven't been getting the Happy Meals lately because the toys suck, but I think they're bringing the Grinch. They're gonna have Grinch Happy Meal toys, so I'm gonna be all up on the Grinch Happy Meal toy fun. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna be there every day trying to get all the Grinch toys. Are you a big fan of the Grinch?
In many forms, yes.
They're bringing back the movie, the original Grinch, the live action one.
Okay.
They're
You
bringing
mean
it.
like the Jim Carrey?
Yeah, they're bringing it. I try to get on that movie set. There's two movies I really try to get on badly. The other one was the Flintstones. I really wanted to be in the motherfucking Flintstones. You know, because I was doing extra work back in those days. But yeah, I couldn't get in the Flintstones and the Grinch. So I tried to get in the Grinch, but I couldn't get in the Grinch. But I still fucking badly wanted to be in the Grinch. You know, I want to be on that motherfucking set. But yeah, they made a cartoon 5 years ago. It was okay, but the Grinch is a good movie and stuff. But you know, it's all. So they're bringing it back. You don't go to the movie theaters anymore, do you?
Now I want to though. I want you talk about all these movies. I'd like to go to the theaters again.
Yeah.
Movies.
Why don't you go? Nobody's stopping you.
Nobody's stopping me.
Nobody's
That's true.
stopping you. You don't even need like a vaccine card anymore. A couple of years ago, they were checking the vaccine cards.
Right.
Yeah, that was a weird time when they checked all the vaccine cards to make sure you were vaccinated to watch a movie and stuff. Now they don't give a fuck and stuff. Yeah, movies are expensive. The popcorn's like $20 a bucket. You know,
Right.
I can't imagine all these prices. I just sneak in my food and shit.
Yeah, I always used to do that anyway.
Yeah, I go to the Target or the Trader Joe's. The Trader Joe's has like cheaper, healthier snacks. That's one way to go. Like, get all your snacks at Trader Joe's. That's why it's healthier and stuff. There's no like Mountain Dew. There's no like Monster, Rockstar. There's no energy drinks at a fucking Trader Joe's. They're very particular about that shit.
Right.
You know. So did they make hemp illegal and stuff?
Did they make hemp illegal? Not that I know of.
Yeah, because I read that they stuck it in when they voted to reopen the government. They stuck in a law about hemp.
Really?
You know. People were worried about it, but not me. Because I mean hemp is hemp and shit. But I thought we were gonna legalize marijuana. What happened to the legalization?
I think that's what he wanted to do. Trump wanted to legalize it too. He was
Yeah.
saying that.
Legalize it. I will advertise it. I'm ready to advertise your weed. Why can't I get any like weed sponsors, you know? All these weed people that I know. Nobody sponsors me, you know. I found that I went to a weed event like in July. I think it was in Richmond somewhere. And somebody told me that they were supposed to give out free weed to everybody, right?
Right.
But I was thinking back about being there and the people that I knew never gave me free weed.
Right.
And I'm like, I thought you were supposed to give out the free weed. Why are you being choosy with me, you know? I mean, why are you breaking my heart, you know? Now I think back about that. I'm like, damn. It broke my heart thinking about like I missed out on free weed. But that was a fun event. But that was put on by a California weed magazine, I think. So that's why it was so fun, you know. That's why it was so fun. But yeah, you go to a weed event now, they don't give out shit for free. You might get hats and t-shirts and rolling papers, lighters, all kinds of lighters. I got lighters. I got rolling papers. Like mad rolling papers and shit. But yeah, even this, I got this one at the Richmond thing, the PAP summer camp. But I was like, why you being stingy, huh? Why you being stingy? Why you holding out on me? You know?
And so that's from like cannabis laws like Newsom, right?
Yeah. What's Newsom doing?
He's laying low for now.
Yeah. Everybody says he's running for president, but we've never had a Democrat from the West Coast become president. No. The only people who came out of California for the presidency were Nixon and Reagan.
Right.
You know, and they were Republicans, but I think he has a shot, but I'm not even sure. It depends, you know. It depends. I think the whole fire thing was kind of damaging. So. I was watching like the Selling the OC on Netflix.
Right.
And a bunch of people are moving to the OC from LA because their house is burnt down. So they're like, why am I going to rebuild in LA? You know, LA.
It's just going to have that problem again.
They're going to have that problem again. Move out to the OC and stuff. The OC is not going to burn down like LA because I think we would protect Disneyland, you know. I live near Disneyland. I have a feeling like if a big ass fire comes near Disneyland, they'll put it out quick because it's fucking Disneyland. We can't have Disneyland burning down, you know. That'll be like the saddest day. People kept dying at Disney World. Like last month, a couple people died at Disney World. But
like natural causes kind of thing.
I don't know if it was all natural, but
heart attacks or something.
Yeah, like people love Disney World or Disneyland, so I'm like, maybe that's the way they wanted it.
They wanted to go that way.
They wanted it to go like that, you know. I don't love Disneyland that much. I haven't been to Disneyland like in 3 years. Do you go every year to Disneyland?
No, not even.
Yeah.
No.
So what did you do this weekend? You look all tired.
No, I just got nauseous over the last 3 minutes. I've just been sitting here trying to breathe through it. Working around the house, doing stuff around the house. That's about it.
You got nauseous? You've been drinking like the wine?
Yeah, I've been drinking the wine, sure. No, drinking water.
You've been drinking the wine outside, the bottles. Yeah, I can't believe it's going to be a fun party. But we're Art. Why aren't we included?
We are Art. We are invited. We can go. I can even have Art here if I wanted to. I just haven't. They literally gave me last minute notice.
Yeah, isn't Ziggy like an artist? Or?
No.
Who's the guy who painted all those?
Keenan is an artist, and so is Jim. So a couple of our people that belong to our collective do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, somebody did all those paintings outside. Remember, I used to watch people at Venice Beach do that kind of painting and stuff. Are you gonna puke?
That kind, the art.
Are you gonna puke? You're gonna puke right on the air. And stuff.
I hope not, man.
You're gonna puke. It's not that bad.
No, it will probably go away in a minute or two. It's lasting longer.
Where's Jen? I haven't seen Jen in a while.
I don't know. I reached out to her.
Oh yeah.
Talking about Jen Garcia.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened to her?
Don't know. She's probably working.
Yeah, I hear a lot from Jen, and then she like disappears for a while. I'm like, where are you hiding off there? Like, did you go to some hacker convention for the weekend or something? You know, I used to hear a lot from Jen. Right? Yeah, it's all right if you want to puke. Just
getting better.
Just do it on camera, you know.
Yeah,
just do it on camera.
Got people watching, right? Sure.
Oh yeah, we could go viral. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, Thanksgiving is like a week and a half away and stuff.
Right.
Do you got a Christmas tree up yet, or?
Nope, not yet, but it's ready for it.
Do you like cut down your tree, or?
We have, but not for a long time.
Do you have like a plastic one you put out?
We have a fake one that we've done for the last few years.
But those are bad for the environment, the fake ones. You know, they're bad for the environment. You need a real tree. The real trees are better for the environment than the fake ones. Isn't that exciting?
Oh yeah, it's exciting.
Isn't that exciting? I'll get like a purple one. I saw like a purple tree last year. I saw like I went by some tree farm thing in Hayward, I think, and there was a purple tree, and I'm like, I need a purple fucking tree. We don't even get Christmas trees anymore in my house.
Right.
We haven't got. We used to have a small one that would grow up every year, but my mom just threw it away. I don't know why. I thought there's a beautiful little tree. It's all gone. It's all gone. Christmas is okay. Christmas is fun. You never.
Christmas is okay. Christmas is fun.
It's fun. There's no people decorate in my neighborhood. Do people decorate where you live or
Oh yeah, big time.
in the valley?
Oh yeah,
Are you gonna put up lights or
we already started doing some of that.
putting up lights already? Do you
We're separating them and getting them all sorted out. Yes.
do you pay somebody to get up there and put up the lights?
No.
Some people actually do that. They pay people to decorate your shit.
Sure, absolutely, but we don't.
I mean, where do you find somebody to do that kind of stuff? Is there
Pretty sure you can just get on like Marketplace or Craigslist or
Craigslist is
Yelp.
always fun. Come here and and decorate my Christmas tree for me. That's what I need. I'm willing to decorate your tree for you. I'm an expert tree decorator. I don't even think we got any Christmas stuff.
really.
I think
You don't decorate at all for any of the holidays?
I don't think so. My mom is. We don't have any Christmas parties. We usually go to my brother's house up in Folsom. We went last year. It's always fun. I get to see my brother maybe twice or 3 times a year.
I said something to comment to Vahe about something about that. Thanks for his support of your show, and I said I'm surprised you haven't been on, and he said Chris hasn't asked me. Have you asked him?
Yeah.
Have you? Okay, because he said like you hadn't asked him.
No, he doesn't want to be on.
No.
He doesn't want to be on.
Maybe he was just saying that to me.
No, he doesn't want to be on.
That's funny.
Nah. I never turned down anybody to be on
I
this
never
show.
turned down anybody.
I'm not that picky. I'm not telling people no.
Right. I would think with him you wouldn't.
Yeah. I think he just had a birthday a couple of days ago. He just turned like 45. Oh, yeah, I can't read. I don't know.
Yeah. Just so you don't think I'm cool.
No, I mean,
Sure.
it's cool. I mean,
Because I said happy birthday to him on his birthday or whatever.
oh, yeah, when was his birthday? The 12th?
Like, yeah, something like a couple days ago, 5 days ago or something.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to go are you going to go sing, you're going to go caroling with your family?
No, I don't do caroling.
You don't do caroling? Do people
No.
actually do that stuff? Do people show up at your house singing and stuff? I've never seen that kind of stuff. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's definitely not the Mariah Carey song.
Like Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I actually was in the studio in Berkeley that song got recorded. Back in college, a friend of mine, his father owned the studio. And yeah, I was in the studio that song got recorded. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. What's the other one? There's a couple of, and I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because
Right.
Gene Autry was the owner's the Angels founder.
Let me see here.
Yeah, he
What Christmas songs are in the public domain to play for free? Hold on.
You gotta look
What
that
Christmas
up.
songs are in the public domain?
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Christmas songs in the public domain.
Do they even got reindeers? They're deers. What's the difference between a reindeer and a deer? You know? I can't believe I tried to get on the Flintstones. I so badly wanted to be in the Flintstones. I'm like, I wanted to be on that set so fucking bad. And the fucking Grinch. I can't believe it. That was like my life.
Old Lang Syne.
That was my Hollywood goal, was to be in the Grinch and the Flintstones. You know.
Oh, that's funny. So like New Year's, sure. Old Lang Syne or whatever.
Are you doing like a comedy show on New Year's or?
Yes. In Hollister.
Hollister.
It's a dinner show.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Where's Hens anyway?
He's gonna be at that show. He's somebody that's performing at that show. So is Johnny Corn and trying to remember who else. Someone else.
Sounds exciting.
Big Mo. That's who the other
Big
person is.
Mo.
So when I look at the Christmas songs that are under public domain, not like you would think a lot of them are.
Nah.
Deck the Halls.
No, because they're not that old and stuff, you know?
They only have to be like 100 years old or something, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it depends who records them, you know?
Jingle Bells. So Jingle Bells definitely.
Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell. What about Rudolph? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
So I bet you it has a copyright if it's from something else.
There we go.
Dashing through the snow
in a one-horse open sleigh,
o'er the fields we go,
laughing all the way.
All right,
bells on bobtails ring.
Making spirit.
I just want to know if we get nabbed, because if it's.
I don't think so. I mean, why would they care? Is it like
Joy to the world.
Joy to the
Oh,
world?
come all ye faithful. So all of them are basically.
Yeah.
They're all Little Town of Bethlehem.
The Grinch is a weird
Silent
movie,
Night.
Does the Grinch become a good person at the end? I keep forgetting.
Yes, of course he does.
I think he does, but does he really?
We Three Kings. So yeah, so pretty much all of them are.
Three Kings Day is January 6th.
Wrong king.
It's kind of weird that January 6th is like Three Kings Day.
Something like that.
Those were the three kings who showed up to give Jesus some gifts. But it's
some
like
frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah, but and then people tell me that Jesus wasn't even born on the 25th. They think he was born in March or something.
Right.
I'm like, so why do we celebrate the 25th of December? Who is born on the 25th that we're celebrating? If it's not Jesus, who is it? Who is it?
Right.
You know, who is it?
So I did reach out, and again, if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to do that. I see that we have multiple viewers on Facebook and YouTube.
YouTube too.
So feel free to send us a message, or if you want to talk to us live, get on Messenger and message me.
Oh yeah.
So there's that.
We'll put you on. Why isn't Tragic here?
I don't know.
Why didn't Tragic show up?
He says, because you didn't call me.
Call you? Do I need to call you?
I guess so.
Why are you so needy and stuff?
So
you know, you should know when I need you here and when I don't need you here. You should come, but we gotta win a trivia. I want to freeze my ass off in Alameda and not win. We better fucking win, god damn it. You know. Last time I was up there, he upset me, man, because he tried to join another team. You know, he tried to join another team. There was a team with these two women, and I think kind of liked one of the women and try to join their team. And I'm like, dude, you know, I told him he did it all wrong. You shouldn't ask to join their team. You should tell them, why don't you join my team? You know, that's a good way of doing it, you know. You got to be more proactive, like, join my team. Or, I want to join your team. And then they're like, the woman's like, ah, oh, hell no. Like, nah, you know. I felt bad for him, you know. I felt bad for him. I think it broke his heart. But yeah, it like upset me and stuff, you know. And I'm a fucking player. I'm a fucking player, you know. I mean, they didn't ask me to join their team. I would have joined their team if they asked me, but they didn't ask me. But I felt so bad. Like, nah, you try to join another team, and I was like, what about me? I got some titties too, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hot. I got a fat ass. Why don't you want to be on my team, you know? But nah, he tried to join another team. Like, it broke. I was like, oh my God. Of course, I kept telling everybody, which really upset him because I was like, I told everybody, yeah, man, these women basically told him, hell no. Hell no. But, you know, they were good. They won. Like, they won that night. So I was like, fuck. You know, it would be one thing if they were bad at trivia and then he tried to join their team. I mean, like, you know, that's just wrong, you know. But they're good at trivia, so I get it. But yeah, I was like, I'm a player too. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I'm like, you know, but you know, I've been happy as hell to join their team because I don't even think they smoke weed. I don't even think that the woman smokes weed. The one that won, you know, I think they gave us they gave us a joint too. I think they gave away all the weed they won. I think they're trivia people. You know, they're just trivia people. But a lot of those people down there, they're trivia people. They don't give a fuck about the weed. But we care about the weed. But yeah, he tried to join another team. Hey, I was hoping too. I was like, you could join their team, man. I'm down with that.
Right.
But you know, basically told her, hell no. I get that too. You know, I mean, you don't need that. But yeah, she's intelligent. Like, they asked some science question. I'm not very good at science, but I looked at her and I realized she knew the answer, and then I thought, that's somebody who is good at trivia. Because I was like, I had no fucking clue. I had no fucking clue and stuff. That's how to impress somebody. Be bad at trivia and stuff, you know. But yeah, he tried to join their team. And I was like, what about me, you know? What about me? I'm here. I'm freezing my ass off too. I mean, I'm out here smoking some weed and shit. You know? Why are you trying to join some other team? I get why you want to be on their team, you know. I want to be on their team because they fucking win. You know. I don't think he got over that. You know, I don't think he got over the rejection, especially me making fun of him. Like, oh. And I randomly would tell people like, yeah, you try to go join their team, but they basically said hell no. So the rejection kind of doubled and tripled because I was talking shit. I'm like, you know. But like I said, hey man, I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that, but yeah, they just completely rejected him. I felt bad for him, but not enough not to make fun of him over it because how you fucking going to another team, bro? You know? You know? I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know? I'm down with that. But I was like, dude, I mean, but I told him, I'm like, you got to be proactive. You gotta tell these women, why don't you join my team? Like, you gotta be a leader, you know? You gotta be a leader, god damn it. Be the leader. Be the leader, yo. Why don't you come join my goddamn team? You know? Nah, I wanna join your team. Like, nah, you don't want to. No. Why they wanna? They don't need you. They don't need you on their team. So you're like, hey, you should be on my team. I'll be like, okay. Now we're talking. We're proactive. We're proactive. Yeah, I was like laughing too because I'm like, so sad, so sad because he wanted to be on their team bad, you know, what are friends for?
Right.
You know, what are friends for if they're not gonna talk shit when you're trying to join some other team? You know, and they're like, fuck you, we don't need your stupid ass. And the truth is, Tragic is very good at trivia. He's really good. If we ever win at trivia, because Tragic knows about 90% of the answers. Not me. I'm like terrible at some trivia shit, you know. But he's really good at it. Science, you know. I know politics, sports. Does anybody do like sports trivia? I think sports trivia probably would be my thing. If it was sports trivia, but nobody really asked trivia. There was one question they were talking about ACDC, the Razor's Edge, you know, the Thunderstruck, that song Thunderstruck. And I told somebody there that I was at the Cow Palace for that tour in 1990. And then it got quiet because I realized a lot of these people weren't even alive in 1990. They were, but they were kids. Like, how the fuck were you at that tour? Because I'm like 53. So yeah, but like, yeah, you're gonna try and join. You know, I mean, I'm down with that. If you want to, you know, if you're gonna join their team, you gotta bring me along. You know what I mean? You can't just bail on me and shit. You know, no matter how good looking they are, you can't just bail on me and stuff. You know, no matter how good looking they are, you gotta think of your friends. You know, I'm here like, what the fuck? You know, I mean, I want to be on the team too. You know what I mean? You know, now I can just make fun of him for it, which is even better. Hey man, at least he tried. He tried. He tried. You know, that's how you can be thankful that he tried. I just couldn't believe it. Like he tried to get away from my team, our two-person team. And at the end, they ended up winning. But yeah, they gave everybody all the joints. They gave us one of the joints. But yeah, Alameda's a fun place. Have you ever been to Park Social? Or
Yeah, I have. It's a really neat little place.
oh yeah, it's really nice. You know, and they have a section where they got a bunch of stuff on sale that is about to expire.
Okay.
You can buy like the weed. You can buy the weed or the edibles, the gummies cheap and stuff. You know.
Before it goes back, before it's outdated.
Yeah, there's a
Like a clearance section.
they have a little clearance section where
And so, how much does that run?
like it's like 50% off, or sometimes it's even more. It depends.
Yeah,
so-
that sounds like the stuff they probably used to give Zig for his show.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't hook him up. I don't know why they cut him off.
Well, who knows? But yeah, but that
Yeah.
sounds like what they're doing because, yeah, 'cause that's the kind of stuff they would give him.
Because I don't know anywhere else that they got they have a section where things are on sale. You know, at Mo Greens, there's no like 50% off section. They got stuff on sale, but not because it's going to be expiring soon. Yeah, like it broke my heart. You're going to go join another team there. Like, you know, I'm hot too, right? I'm hot too. I got some titties. I got a fat ass.
Jeez.
Why don't you just stick with my team? You know, you
Right.
You're gonna go join another team. Like, oh, come on, man. I was hoping for it too. I was like, yeah, go for it, man. But then he wasn't even thinking about taking me, right? He was just thinking about himself. I was like, that ain't cool because I'm here too, you know. And to tell you the truth, I wanted to join the team too. But it was like, because they won, you know. And some of those people are really good. Like, some of those people are really good, but yeah, he's gonna try and join another team. It's gonna break my heart. Gonna break my heart.
Right.
Right, I feel for him too. Like, oh man, in the way she just looked at him like, you're just a loser, dude. Like, I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. Fucking pothead. Fucking pothead. I don't even think she smokes weed. She was drinking some drink, but it wasn't even like a weed drink.
It wasn't even like a weed.
Yeah, I was like, man, do you even like weed, or are you just here because you like trivia? I mean, that's not right. It's not right. You're taking weed from pothead mouth. You know? You're taking, you know.
Wow, your time's flying. You only have about 10 more minutes.
10 more fucking minutes.
You're doing time like a big
yeah,
dog.
like I'm like, how you gonna cheat? You're gonna get away from my team. Like, I got some titties. I got some ass. I got a fat ass, nice titties. You know, why don't you stick with my team and stuff? Try to get on the other team, like, please. And then you're gonna fuck shit up. Just say, hey, why don't you join my team? You gotta be proactive, man. When you're dealing with women, you gotta be proactive, you know? Can't try and join their team. That sounds like hella weak. You gotta join my fucking team. Yes! Yes! I wanna join your team. Like, can I join your team? Fuck no. Because we don't need your stupid ass. You should join my team. Like, yes. The reality is they didn't need any of us. You know? But yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I felt bad for him too.
We have 583 mutual friends.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
I used to have a lot more, but I think a lot of them, like, they
why does it show that one of them is Luke Sauer? Oh, maybe because I was his friend. Because I was going to say I'm not his friend anymore.
Luke Sauer?
Yeah, because I think he blocked me long ago.
Or the other Luke?
Luke Sauer.
What about the Luke that used to be on the station?
That's Luke Sauer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I thought it was saying that we were mutual friends. I'm like,
I'm going to bring him back. Is it okay if he's on this show?
Yeah, right. Okay, sure. As long as he stays outside the building. And
what about Mean Dave?
Mean Dave. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, definitely bring Mean Dave, Luke Sauer, and John Miller on one podcast.
Well, no, can I bring Mean Dave on here? Because I'm doing his show in Concord next month. He's changed. Why don't you give him a shot?
Oh, I've given him
he's changed.
the time of day. Yeah, I know he's stopped drinking. Changed.
He stopped drinking.
Are you his manager, or what you doing?
I'm doing this show in December. Me and what's his name? He's on there, John Wheeler. We're both doing that show.
Jeff Wheeler.
Jeff Wheeler, not
Oh
John
my
Wheeler.
gosh!
Jeff Wheeler.
You starting to lose your mind? Are you senior?
Hell
What's
yeah!
going on?
Hell yeah! Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but for a second I thought it was saying that we were mutual friends. I was like, really? Why is it showing Luke?
It still hurts that Tragic try to join on the team. Oh God, Tragic, why are you leaving me? I had a good laugh too. I was like, friends are the worst, you know. I feel bad for dudes. Having dude friends are the worst because they'll laugh at you. You fuck shit up. They'll laugh at you like, yeah, let's try.
Right.
You can't leave me, goddammit. You can never leave me. You know? But I think tried to give her a ride too. That woman, he tried to join her team because I guess she lives near a Park Social. When we took off, we passed her. She was on the street, but she's like, "No," she didn't even want to get on our car. We're fucking losers. We're fucking losers and stuff. Tragic and I, fucking losers. We gotta win a trivia to impress these people first. We can't just decide to join their team if we can't even beat them. Why do they fucking need us? They don't fucking need us. They kept winning and shit. But yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go join their team. You go fucking join their team. And then he asked her in front of me, like, oh man, dick. What a fucking dick. But it was hilarious. I think it was funny. I wonder if he's gonna try again. Like maybe I wasn't there last time. Maybe he did join their team.
Right.
But the rejection kind of stung. But I thought it was funny. I'm a bad person. Trying to join the other team. They're like, fuck no. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why are you leaving me? I got a fat ass. I got titties. Why you just stick with my team? Why you trying to join their team? But hey, good luck.
Right.
Good luck.
Good luck. So, what do you got going on for the next week?
I don't know what's happening next week. I'll probably have Tragic on. I don't know.
So, what week? What day is? Oh, well, of course, it's Thursday. Is the holiday, right?
Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving's on the 29th.
Right.
The 27th. Next week is the 24th. So yeah. Sometimes it's like the second to last Thursday. Sometimes they do Thanksgiving the last Thursday.
Right.
What about you? Are you gonna go spend like $50 on a turkey?
No, spend less than that. I'll probably get the turkey for free, but I'll have to spend $150 on food to get it from like Safeway or whatever.
Get your turkeys for free.
You spend like $50 and you get a free turkey or whatever.
That sounds like a song. Get your free turkey.
I'm trying to put on your.
I know people get all their food for free. Like they get all their food for free and stuff.
Yeah, I know. We used to do that when I was younger, and even when my kids were younger, we used to have to go get the free turkey from like the Salvation Army or St. Vincent de Paul. They would bring you out a box. They would bring you out like a turkey and some things, and then like a gift card or something.
Oh yeah, what kind of gift card from Target or
Safeway or whatever?
Safeway.
And then during the Christmas, they would give you like Target stuff.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
For the kids. So yeah, I remember doing that for my kids when I was really broke and single dad, and absolutely. And I remember my mom kind of doing it for us when she was a single mom. So that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it. I'd get a free turkey. But I don't even. I mean, how long does it take to cook the turkey anyway?
Depends on how many pounds, but it's like 5 hours.
Oh yeah, and then you gotta eat turkey for the next week and a half.
But I like turkey. I like turkey.
You like turkey? I don't like turkey at all. No, I like the stuffing. I like to stuff my own turkey and stuff. Turkeys are fun. There's wild turkeys where I live, but you're not allowed to kill them. I don't know why. They're protected. Protected. I don't know. What kind of country do we protect turkeys? What kind of shit is that we get to protect the fucking turkey? Tragic better not try and join another fucking team. What the fuck is wrong with you, Tragic? Why you trying to leave me? Why you trying to leave me, motherfucker? And why not include me? I want to join too. Like, why you include me and stuff? Broke my heart. I'm like, oh, I see it. I see you. I see you trying to change teams on me. Hey, but if we had one, I'd be like, hell yeah. But they're too good. They're too fucking good. I don't know why. It's hard to win at the park social. It's hard to win trivia. They bring out the big boys. These people really know their trivia down there. Cause they don't smoke weed. It's harder when you're fucking high and you're trying to come up with an answer. You get all nervous and shit. If you don't even smoke weed, that's not really that fair, you know?
Right.
It's like bingo. Bingo when you're high is complicated because I'm like, I hear like 31 and 31. You're like, what 31? Was it 36 or 37? It's 31. But tragic, better not switch teams on me.
Switch teams.
I'll be really upset.
All right, so let me give my plug. I'll give my plugs, and then you can do your thing, and then we'll get the heck out of here. All right, my name is Paul Brumbaugh. You guys know me. Here's my name right there. Go follow me on all social media. Writer, stand-up comedian, and podcast producer. Also, go follow us at Edge Studios Online or Edge Studios, wherever podcasts can be seen and heard. If you want to reach out to us at Edge Studios, reach out to us at Edge Studios Online at gmail.com or call us at 650-503-3435. We help people have their dream become reality. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you. And we'll definitely see you next week. And then back over to Chris.
Catch me at Park Social tonight doing the trivia thing. Hopefully, Tragic is not going to switch teams on me like last time. Broke my heart, Tragic. Broke my heart.
It's a tragic magic moment.
We'll never live that down and stuff.
All right, let's see if I picked the right I Can't Stop the Rain song this time. So I picked about 3 or 4 other ones. Let's see if this is it. And again, who knows if we're going to get nabbed for any of this.
Is it Credence?
This one is Ann Pebbles.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand the rain.
Hey, it's the right song.
Against my window, bringing back sweet memories. Hey, when the rain, do you remember?
That's the song I was thinking of.
How sweet it used to be.
1974, Ann Pebbles, I Can't Stand the Rain. There it is. Wow. It wasn't I Can't Stop the Rain. I can't. It had like 3 different titles for it. And this was the last one. All right, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Myself and the Rat. Rat, get us out of here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. The rain is your friend. Don't be afraid of water. People always become afraid of water. And I'm like, water's your friend, you know. 70% of the world is water. You should never be afraid of most of the world, you know. Be one with water. Be one with water. And water will be your friend. I'll be your friend. Tragic. Don't even try and switch teams on me again. I'll be pissed.
And don't forget to release the Epstein files.
The Epstein files are coming. Don't forget to read it. But go buy your copy.
Oakland Smokeout, we out.